Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy QT Clixy, and welcome back to another episode of the Boston Red Sox franchise mode here in MLB The Show 25. So, I am super excited for this episode. If you guys didn't see, Game 4 was absolutely insane. It was a battle in Game 4, I'm not gonna lie, but this could potentially be the last game of the season. We don't know, but it's gonna be crazy. The Red Sox lead the series 3-1 over the Dodgers, as it is now time for Game 5. We're back at Dodger Stadium. Cutter Crawford will be on the mound tonight. As ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 5 of the 2025 World Series here in Dodger Stadium. As this is a win or go home situation for the Dodgers. The Boston Red Sox lead the World Series 3-1 over the Dodgers. And it has been a super electric series. As you guys saw, the Red Sox won 9-4 in Game 4. Game 5 is tonight, and if necessary, we will go to Game 6 and Game 7. Both Game 6 and Game 7 will be played in Boston, in Fenway Park. So, if the Dodgers do win, they will have to go back to Fenway. But here we go. Game 5 of the World Series here in the 2025 World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We're about to get it started. Tyler Glasnow on the mound for the Dodgers, the 2025 Cy Young Award winner for the National League. Because I think there's actually 2 Cy Youngs. But anyway, he has a 1-2 record in the postseason. But let's see if Game 5 could be the game where he shows out. I gotta change the order and give them something they haven't seen. Okay. Jarren Duran leading off for the Red Sox. And first pitch fouled off as we are underway here in Dodger Stadium for Game 5 of the World Series. As Duran hits a liner to right field. And there's out number 1 already. So here's the Boston Red Sox lineup. You have Jarren Duran, Trey Turner at second, Devers, Casas, Yoshida, Alex Bregman, Yainer Diaz, Wilyer Abreu, and Johan Rojas. You know, it's been a great World Series for them. And let's just see if the Red Sox can finish it off here tonight. Turner up at the plate. First pitch fouled off for strike 1. Trey Turner's 2 for 11 against Glasnow. So I got 3 times against him. That ball is hit deep left center field, and that ball is going to be caught for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in this one, as here comes Rafael Devers. He has a .309 average, 8 home runs, 12 RBIs. He has been the best player in the postseason by far this year. And also, he's been the best player in the World Series. He's had the most home runs in the World Series out of both teams. I believe he's had at least 3 or 4 home runs. 2 outs, no on. And that's second pitch there for a foul.
Glasnow, ready to Diaz.
Devers hits it to center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. And Rafael Devers with a 2-out single to keep this inning alive here in the first. So he gets started off with a base knock. As here is Triston Casas, the first baseman. He's had a decent World Series himself, but trying to stay calm and collected here. Doesn't have any home runs in the postseason, but he does have 3 RBIs, 281 average. So he's been at least decent in this postseason, but he hasn't really showed up quite enough. That ball hit deep left field, going over. He can't make the play. Teoscar Hernandez tried to make a diving play in the foul ground, but he couldn't, so still a 1-1 count. That ball hit to left again. This time it's going to get through. And Triston Casas heading to second. Devers heading home. And he's going to be safe at the plate. It's 1-0 Boston. And it's an RBI double by Triston Casas. And like we've said before, Triston Casas, he's had his moments in these sorts of games, but who knows what will happen next after that. So Yoshida at the plate now, his first time up. 211 average, no home runs, only 1 RBI. He's been kind of useless, in this World Series, but he's been trying to do whatever he can to at least get on base, which is a good thing. Oh, it's a lab, and that gets through as well. Casas going home. Yoshida heading to second. As once again, that's another RBI double, this time for Yoshida. It's 2-0 Boston here in the first, here in Game 5.
It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And with 2 down, the Red
absolutely Sox amazing baseball right now.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Bregman hits that one deep right center field, but this time it's not going to go nowhere. And he'll make the catch. There's out number 3. So it's a 2-0 Red Sox lead with 3 hits and 2 runs. So let's see what this man can do right here. Cutter Crawford. He started 1 game in the postseason, 1-0 record with a 1.5 ERA with 9 strikeouts, as he has never walked a batter in the postseason. Even though he's only started 1 game, especially in the postseason. So leading off for the Dodgers here in the first is Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman, he has not played well in the World Series. He's gotten at least 2 hits throughout the whole series, but there's been multiple games where he hasn't had a hit. 1-1 pitch to Freeman. Pitch way outside.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's a 2-1. That ball tapped at the plate, but a foul.
Keeps the at-bat going.
And that one fouled off again.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, 2-2. Still 2-2.
Looking for that swing.
Another foul.
He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion.
And there's strike 3. Swing and a miss by Freddie Freeman. And it's the first strikeout here tonight for Crawford. Took 7 pitches though. It took quite a while. Up next to his Mookie Betts, former Red Sox, who's won a World Series with Boston back in 2018, I believe. I don't even know if he was on that 2018 team. I can't remember. But.
That he can do it yet. Outside low, and it's 2-0. He's got such
2 pitches way outside the zone. He's not really even going to try and chase those. Here's a 2-0. That pitch fouled off for strike 1. Here's the 2-1.
Next offering
it's just low.
What does he need
to ball 3
in order to get deeper into the game? Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about
and that's gonna get through.
And third time,
and I'm surprised not even Alex Bregman was there.
Put a wrinkle on something, change
it's a 1-out single from Mookie Betts. That's his first time he's gotten a hit in a while.
One down.
And now here is Shohei Ohtani.
In the dirt.
Shohei Ohtani has been trying everything that he can for his team. 4 home runs, 11 RBIs with a .314 average. And if you guys did not see Game 4, he hit 2 home runs in Game 4.
He hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Ground ball to Casas, over to second, back over to first by Turner, and it's a double play.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Well, there goes that inning.
Dodger Stadium.
Shohei
Red Sox 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Goes into a double play. And it's still 2-0 Red Sox here in Game 5 of the World Series.
World Series Game 5.
As here is Yainer Diaz now at the plate.
Yainer Diaz.
2 home runs, 6 RBIs in the postseason with .277 average.
Glass now.
First pitch to him. Check swing, we go strike 1. Tyler Glass now, honestly not the best pitcher. I thought he was on the Cy Young, but
he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments
0-1.
can be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes
geez.
it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches.
Well, that was a mistake.
It out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss there on a high fastball.
He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Here's the 0-2.
He rewards pitchers when
as he grounds it to second, and Kim throws it to first for out number 1.
Don't miss your pitch.
So the ground out for Diaz. Here's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu, the Gold Glove Award winner this year. 196 average, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. He's done at least something in this postseason. There's a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy
and for Abreu,
he's going to throw it from the
it's not great against Glass now.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
I don't know where we're going.
One down, base is empty.
And ground ball there. Kim again to first, and he gets out of Abreu. So 2 outs. No one on base here in the second. Here is the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Still has not gotten a home run. He does have 3 RBIs with a .239 average. And he gets one there. 2 outs, single for Rojas. On the first pitch, he gets one. First hit of the night. Here is Jarren Duran leading off. He's already 0 for 1. He did have a big Game 4, though. He hit a home run in Game 4. He's 3 for 18 in this World Series with a home run and RBI. Besides him not playing well, he did play a big part in Game 4. And Duran hits it to left. It's a base hit. And both runners will hold at first and second with 2 outs.
Here's Trey Turner. Fly to left his first time. Double steal.
Double steal here. And both runners are safe at third and second. So it's a double steal for Turner. Or not for Turner, for Duran and Rojas. So now runners at first, second and third. Trey Turner at the plate. As he fouls that pitch off for strike 2. Last game he went 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs and a double. Ground ball third. Turner is thrown out at first. So no one will score for the Red Sox here in the second. We go to the bottom of the second now. So back here in Game 5. Bottom of the second, Teoscar Hernandez hitting off. The only home run for Teoscar Hernandez was in Game 3 of the World Series, where he had a walk-off home run to win Game 3.
Next offering up
It's high for ball.
Work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz.
Pitch outside, 2-1. The Red Sox pitching has done pretty well throughout this World Series. Wow, that one is blasted deep center field. Rojas under it, and he can't make the play. And that's gone. Teoscar Hernandez with a moonshot to center field as he gets the Dodgers their first run here in Game 5 of the World Series. His second home run of the World Series, actually. 4:07, and Dodger Stadium has finally come alive here in the second.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer.
Hernandez, after, getting a walk-off in Game 3, he gets one here tonight. Rojas was under that ball, but
Max Muncy at the dish.
Play. Here's Max Muncy batting a .464 average. See if he can get one here. Take strike one. He only has one home run and 4 RBIs in the postseason, but his OPS and average have been amazing here.
Such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco
Two-time All-Star.
1-1 now.
Here's the 1-1.
And a foul ball.
And that one fouled off there on the curve.
You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And there's a swing and a miss, strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're
Carter Crawford now with his second strikeout after giving up a leadoff home run. There's the catcher, Will Smith, up to hit. That's 255. Takes ball 1. He has 2 home runs, 5 RBIs in the postseason, but he hasn't done much in the World Series. It's high in there, strike 1. Last game, he only went 1 for 4 with a single.
He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around.
From here, fly ball to right. And Abreu makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Ha-Seong Kim. And honestly, for Kim, he has been one of the worst players for the Dodgers here in the World Series, batting only 178. You know, Kim, he's a great defender. He's not really a great hitter.
Well, he gets to
swing and a miss, strike 1.
Most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team
1-1, tried to bunt,
or they may have
but he takes strike 2.
He just takes it away. And that's in the dirt.
Takes that pitch low. Here's the 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul.
Still 2-2. Crawford.
And they'll do it again.
Another foul.
I would throw him another breaking
Kim
ball.
does not seem to quit.
With the fastball slightly elevated, he just is having a hard time catching up.
It's again fouled off. And a high cutter, swing and a miss. Another strikeout, and that'll end the second. But Teoscar Hernandez gets something for the Dodgers.
And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
And now it is a 2-run. It's a 2-1 ball game. Here in the third, Rafael Devers back up to hit. He has hit 3 home runs and 4 RBIs in the World Series, and he's batted 6 for 18. 1 for 1 with a single so far here in this World Series. 7 for 21 against Glasnow. That's all in a single here. He's fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. See if Devers can going, swing and a miss on a high fastball. And there's the first strikeout.
Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that is.
So the leadoff hitter strikes out. Here's Tristan Casas. He's also 1 for 1 with a double.
And here is Tristan Casas.
RBI double first. He actually hasn't done bad in the World Series. 2 doubles, 4 RBIs. 5 for 16 in the World Series. Not terrible, but definitely hit a lot better.
Down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
There's a swing and a miss. On a low fastball. Last game, Casas went 2 for 5.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
And a late swing there, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Casas. And that is a ball smoked into left. And there's 2 for 2 for Tristan Casas. So it's a 1-out single. He hit that ball 102 miles per hour. Here's Yoshida. Wait, there's a bad swing there, foul. He got an RBI double in the first inning. It's the first time for him. He's gotten such a huge play in a while.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Last game, Yoshida went 0 for 4 in the last one.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Foul ball there. 0-2. And there's a perfect in the right. And there's another base hit. And Yoshida is now 2 for 2 on the night.
First and second, 1 out.
First and second now with only 1 out. Alex Bregman now 0 for 1.
Swing and a miss.
Swings at a high fastball. World Series here, 5 for 12. 2 home runs. 3 RBIs in the World Series. And honestly, it's not bad. Let's see if he can score in a run here in the 3rd inning, though. And that one is hammered deep left field. You can kiss that ball goodbye. Alex Bregman with a 3-run shot in the left. 408, 106 exit velocity. His 3rd home run of the World Series. And he does it again here in Dodger Stadium. It's a 3-run home run by Alex Bregman.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious.
That one was absolutely crushed. Man.
1 down. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Grounded out his first.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate. It's 5-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes.
Check swing there.
So here's an interesting note on
World Series for Diaz. 3 for 15, the home run, 3 RBIs.
Like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
So here's the 0-2 to Diaz. Oh, jeez. Okay.
He chases that one in the dirt.
He chases it in the dirt. And there's strikeout. Gets Diaz. 2nd strikeout for Glasnow. It's a 5-1 Red Sox lead here in the 3rd. Abreu hits it to left. It goes through for a base hit.
And it drops in. So he gets
Wilyer Abreu with a single here in the third. So the inning still goes on. Here's Johan Rojas. He's 1 for 1.
You're never trying to do that as a
pitch outside. 1-0.
Yelling at it the entire way to get down.
1 for 1 with a single. And Rojas. There's some here.
High fly
ball, right field. And Pages under it.
And that's the third out.
That is the third out. But Alex Bregman with a 3-run home run here in Game 5 of the World Series makes it 5-1 for Boston. And they have been absolute dominant. They've been going. They've been absolute dominant in this World Series.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering upstairs.
It's outside. 2-0
ball, no strike.
to James Outman.
Next offering is fouled back.
It's fouled off. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 2-2.
Gets a piece
And got a piece of that one, but a foul. 2-2. Another foul ball. Another foul there. Still 2-2.
As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's a ground ball to third. Devers over to first, and there goes Outman. First out here in the third.
It was a bang play at first, Singy. So let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that.
Well, here's the right fielder, Andy Pages, with a 229 average. That ball fouled off for strike 1. So Pages, he has 2 home runs and 5 RBIs here in the postseason.
Crawford winds and deals.
He's honestly played pretty well.
Oh, well upstairs. 1-1.
That was way high. That was a really high curveball. 1-1. And ball's hit to right. And there's a base hit. So it's a 1-out single for Andy Pages. There, so we start. Go back to the start of the lineup. Here's Freddie Freeman. Wait. So Freddie Freeman, he is 1 for 17 in the World Series. The only hit he got was in Game 4 when he got a single. That was the only hit he would ever have. 0-2. It's inside. 1 and 2. Ball fouled off. Almost had another hit there. And there's strike 3, swing and a miss.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
4 strikeouts for Crawford. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 with a single. He's 3 for 16 with an RBI in the World Series. And see if there's anything good. Fly ball left field. Durant under it, and he makes the catch. We go to the 4th inning as the Dodgers are down by a lot here in this game. Here's Jarren Duran, 1 for 2 with a single as he leads off the 4th. You know, the Red Sox are absolutely dominating here early in the game, and they're just a few innings away from winning their 10th World Series.
I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it.
Red, it's a perfect, but it's a ground ball to short. And there goes that ball. Well, there goes Duran. I don't know how he hits a perfect ground out, but
0 for 2 in this one.
Makes no sense.
Swings through that one for
Swing and a miss there for Trey Turner.
Blake Treinen getting loose out there.
Blake Treinen, Kirby Yates in the bullpen.
One down, base is empty.
And Turner hits it to center field. It's going to go through. It's going to go down. It's a one-out single for Trey Turner, his first hit of the night.
It's just been like this for him most of the game.
Man, look at Tyler Glass now. He's gave up 10 hits, 5 earned runs, 5 runs. He only has 2 strikeouts. He's only pitched 3 innings. Insane. Here's Rafael Devers. He struck out his last time up.
And that's ball 1.
He is 1 for 2 with a single and a run.
I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to
8 home runs, 12 RBIs. 316 average for him.
Turner runs. They pitch out. Throw to second.
And Trey Turner is thrown out at second by Will Smith. So Trey Turner caught stealing. So now there's only 1 out. Well, now there's 2 outs. Sorry. Wow, that's a high fly ball. Deep right field. That ball's going back, but it's caught on the wall by Andy Pages. And we go to the bottom of the 4th.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
So,
bottom 4, Shohei Ohtani.
hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. You gotta deal with stuff sometimes. Well, leading off here in the 4th inning, here in Game 5, is Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough
And
about
Shohei Ohtani
in 2023 became the first
has
player
to
in NL history
get something going for his team.
home runs and record more than 10
And I feel like
wins in a
Shohei
season.
Ohtani's been the only one who's ever really done anything in this World Series, but that ball is weirdly hit. And I guess they're going to call that an infield single for Ohtani. I don't know. This got the confusion all mixed up. So,
Man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in
it's
this
never
game.
really happened before. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 1 with a solo home run
1-0.
in the 2nd inning. He's had 2 home runs here in the World Series.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. So a wild pitch
Well,
allows the runner.
there goes Ohtani to second. And he is easily safe.
Oh, he doesn't get the
It's
call.
high, ball
And now
3.
3-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game
And there's
5
ball
of the World
4.
Series. And ball 4, 2
So the first walk allowed
Take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
for Cutter Crawford. He's never walked a batter in the postseason, ever. I mean, even though he's only played 1 game, but
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get
that's
back
besides
in
the
this game,
point.
you have to take advantage of this situation. This
Next
feels like
Muncy
their
now
chance.
to hit.
First and second, no outs.
Here's the
Here in
0-2.
bottom of the 4th.
That ball is hit deep left field. That ball going back at the wall. He makes the catch. Ohtani gets to third safely. And there's 1 gone here in the 4th.
Will Smith to the plate.
So the catcher now, Will Smith, has a chance. to score in a run. Hopefully get his team back on top. There's swing and a miss on the splitter. And there's a base hit in the right. Ohtani gets home, and it's an RBI single for Will Smith. And the Dodgers are now down by 3. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Ha-Seong Kim. The play, he hits a ball on the right. That's going to get down for a base hit. And bases are now loaded here in the 3rd inning.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. Those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
James Outman has a chance. Has a chance to score in a couple runs. Pitch high, 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a
pitch outside, 3-0.
He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
He is telling Crawford to calm down with these pitches.
Dodgers threatening.
Pitch inside, strike 1.
Ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
There's the strike.
Strike 2. Here's the 3-2.
Foul ball.
Fouled off.
A full count. Bases loaded. 1 away.
That ball hit in the right, and it's a foul ball. So close. 3-2 again. And there's ball 4, and that will score in a run. It's now 5-3. As Hernandez will score.
Now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
Pitch outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanic.
Ball hits to right.
Abreu sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd.
Yeah, runner tag 3rd, and he's safe.
It's a 1-run game.
So Will Smith will score, and it's a 1-run game now with an RBI and a sacrifice fly.
Before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Who's 0 for 2.
So
with a pair of strikeouts.
Winkowski in the game. So here is Josh Winkowski with a 2.25 ERA. And so he pitched 4 innings, 0-1 record. Freeman smokes in the right, but a foul. Struck out twice here tonight. See if the Red Sox can finish off this inning here at pitch low.
2 outs, couple of base runners at
2 outs, runners at 1st and 2nd. That ball ripped into center field, but Rojas is there to make the play, and that'll end the 4th.
3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded.
Man,
we're headed to the 5th.
the Dodgers were starting to rally here in the 4th, as now it's a 1-run game.
World Series Game 5.
It's an interesting Game 5 here in the World Series. Here's Tristan Casas with a double, a single, and an RBI with 2 runs. It's 2 for 2 tonight. See if we can get anything here. And he pops it up right to Glass now. And there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Masataka Yoshida. He also has a double and a single. It's also 2 for 2 tonight. 1 out, no one on base here in the 5th.
And first offering is foul.
First pitch foul.
1 out, base is empty. And that is out of play.
Ball fouled off again.
Got him looking.
And he looked at that pitch for strike 3.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit.
So here's Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 with a 3-run home run in the 3rd inning. Let's see if he can keep this lead going.
Fought off foul.
Foul ball there.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
You know, Bregman won a World Series a couple of years ago with the Astros before being traded here. That ball smoked to left, but a foul.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a
Oh,
little
that
more
100.
conviction to get the swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh, my goodness! That ball blasted in the left, and that one's gone! Back-to-back home runs for Alex Bregman. Second home run of the game. Oh my goodness! It's a perfect Bregman with his second home run of the night, and it's 6-4 for Boston. Unbelievable.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to
Bregman just silencing this Dodgers crowd. And he is showing up here in Game 5 of the World Series. And now it's a 2-run lead.
Will hit next. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Hit in the air.
That ball smashed to center field. And James Outman was there to make the catch. So down goes Diaz, but Alex Bregman once again
it's a 2-run lead now at 6.
showing the Dodgers that he is here to make a statement. It's 6-4 Boston.
Here at Dodger Stadium. John Shelby with my buddy.
So we're now here in the 5th, or bottom of the 5th.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts up there. He takes first pitch for a strike.
Mookie Betts.
He's a 7-time Silver Slugger. He won it in many consecutive years.
Successful postseason offense.
Wow, I don't know how that's a ball. How is that a ball?
The 1-1 is foul.
That one's smoked, but a foul. And there's swing and a miss, strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone, receiving.
Mookie Betts.
In that location, hitters,
First time striking out.
2 strikes have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate.
And here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 2 with an infield single. Get much for that, and he grounded to first, and down goes Ohtani. So Shohei can't get nothing going. And this is probably, you know, one of those games for Ohtani where he can't get anything going for his team. Oscar Hernandez hit a home run here in this game. It's there, ground ball to third. Devers over to first, and down goes Hernandez. As we go to the 6th inning.
3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox.
So we are halfway through Game 5 as Anthony Banda. Anthony Banda, I think that's his name. Yeah. 1.8 ERA. He's 0-1 record. He's played 5 games and he's pitched 5 innings.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Here's Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single. That ball hit deep to left, and Hernandez runs into foul ground, makes the catch. So 1 down here in the 6th.
And next for the Red Sox,
Now here is Johan Rojas. He's 1 for 2 with a single.
This guy is off to the races, ready to
See what he can do here.
Swinging a foul straight
First
back.
pitch fouled off.
Rojas goes 5 feet.
Rojas, he's hit 5 for 14 in his last 4 games.
Dominican Republic.
Oh, again, just a little bit. He's out a little bit over it. Here's the 0-2. Okay, never mind. There's a swing and a miss. He chased that pitch out of the zone. And there's a strikeout for Banda.
And you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those
pitches. There's a sinker outside the zone.
It's not over the plate, but because
here's Jarren Duran. He's 1 for 3.
By the time you realized it wasn't going to
that ball smoked to left, and he falls through. It drops down.
Well, I'm not saying that
and it's a 2-out single for Jarren Duran.
Those small moments can be costly.
So Duran keeps the inning alive.
1 for 3.
Here's Trey Turner now at the plate. He's 1 for 3.
The shortstop
and he takes a fastball high for ball 1. So Trey Turner, he's only hit 1 home run, 5 RBIs in the World Series, 6 for 20. He's 1 for 3 tonight with a single. To the side, checking to see if Duran would go. Well, he'll stay at first. Here's the 2-0.
Here it comes.
Swinging a foul ball.
That's out of play. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in.
And Duran will make it there easily.
Not even close.
So Duran steals second. And now it's a 3-1 count. 3-1 count now to Trey Turner.
And it's filled up.
And that pitch somehow called a strike. There's the 3-2 pitch.
So now 2 on.
That pitch low for ball 4. So Turner will get to first on a walk.
Devers now.
So Devers now at the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a single.
You know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And immediately pumps
wow.
to the left-handed hitter.
There was a
so 2025, Rafael Devers hit 30 home runs in 2025. But
pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Foul ball there.
Late swing there. Here's the 0-2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So another strikeout. Devers strikes out twice here in the World Series. It's not great, but you know what I'm saying. Here's Max Muncy now. Play, check, swing, down for strike 1.
Both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Ball grounded. Third, Devers over to first, but he can't make the play. He messes up the throw, and it's going to be an error.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
It's now Will Smith at the plate.
And fouled off.
Well, fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from.
All right, I'm back.
Like it's really important to getting back into this ball.
Sorry about that. Here we go. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Will Smith, and there's strike 3. Got him looking. Gronkowski strikes him out.
1 for 2.
1 for 2 for Hyesung Kim. It's in there for strike 1. So Kim, last game, he was 1 for 4.
You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle.
Oh, where's that ball going? Oh, that's fouled. Okay. Here's the 0-2. Oh, fly ball left field. Duran under it. Makes the catch.
And there are 2 down.
And now there's 2 down here in the 6th.
Up next, for the
James
Dodgers.
Outman.
There's James Outman now at the plate.
Close, but called a ball.
Pitch high for ball 1.
Yeah, there's the strike.
There's strike there.
And now
And a swing and a miss on the sinker.
Sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard
And that ball is caught by Casas. What a catch.
So the Dodgers
And there's out number 3.
trail it here, 6-4.
We go to the 7th inning now. Oh, boy. So now Kirby Yates at the plate. He has a 16.88 ERA.
Got to do his best to keep the score.
I don't understand why they put him in the game, but
stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
Kirby Yates, it's like the highest ERA.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of
But
play.
he has like the worst ERA ever, with 16
He features
earned
a
run
four-seam
average.
fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
Casas 2 for 3.
Ball 1 there.
Pitch outside, 1-1.
Late that time.
Whoa, lay on that swing there.
Right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence
Here's the
boost for this guy
1-2.
out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
It's outside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This at bat keeps going here. And there's a perfect in the right. And there's a leadoff single for Tristan Casas. He hit that 116. That's crazy.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy
He
of
hit that
Statcast
baseball
tribute
really hard.
singing.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour.
Here is
Statcast
Yoshida.
absolutely lives for these moments. You know,
Whoa.
It's so cool to get that kind of data back almost.
That could have been a home run if it was actually a good hit there. Yoshida 2 for 3, double, single,
Red
and an
Sox leading
RBI.
it by 2.
Casas leading off at first, but no outs. And there's a perfect deep center field. That ball is going back.
Grabs it right up
Oh.
against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Wow.
his highest gear and go
Well,
a long way to
hit
try
that
to
ball
get
101.
down.
I thought that was going to be something.
Feel like a wide receiver
Instead, it's a fly out to center field.
And the way he's going in this
Okay.
one, we've been waiting
Well,
for this
Alex
spot to come
Bregman
around again.
at the plate,
Listen, everyone,
first at
stop
bat,
what you're doing right
hit a
now.
3-run
This
home
guy's got
run,
2 home runs already. Now he's going for number
and
3.
then the one right after, it's a perfect to left. Alex Bregman, he's hit 2 home runs here tonight. Can't believe the Yoshida getting
Lifted in the air, center field.
a perfect. It wasn't even a home run.
He makes the grab.
Well, Bregman flies out to center field for out number 2.
Now batting,
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Yainer Diaz.
Yonder Diaz now 0 for 3 here tonight. Can he get his first hit? Maybe. I don't know. See.
Fouled off down the right side. Red Sox by 2.
2 outs. Casas still at first.
That one fouled off.
Fouled off again.
Swing and a miss.
And there's strike 3, swing and a miss.
One left for the Red Sox. They're up 6-4.
Some good hitting there, but couldn't get nothing, of course. Just whatever.
Welcome back.
So here's the score recap of here. World Series. Red Sox lead at 6-4 over the Dodgers. Here in Game 5 is the noticeable players. Names: 2 home runs for Alex Bregman. 3 for 4 for Casas. It's been a hell of a game for the Red Sox.
First pitch.
I 1-0.
Next offering is foul.
Paez fouls that one off. He leads off here for the Dodgers.
Yeah,
Fouled off again. 1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball stays alive here.
It's much easier to do damage against
Oh, and that pitch is going to hit him, and he's going to get on base.
So back to the top of the order.
So we go back to the top of the lineup. Here's Freddie Freeman. He struck out twice and got a line out. He's 0 for 3. He's hitting 1 for 19 in the World Series.
It feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed.
That pitch outside. There's the 2-0. Inside 2-1. Paez leading off at first.
Now one missed.
That one misses the zone. 3-1.
This point in the ball game, you know
Mookie Betts on deck.
So you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Tying run at the plate.
That ball lines it to third. Devers makes the catch. There's one down.
But most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different.
So now Freeman once again 0 for 4. Here's Mookie Betts now back up at the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a single.
In the box now. Take strike 1.
Take strike 1 there.
Right through there for a strike.
And take strike 2.
May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the
Dodgers crowd hyped. And there's strike 3. Decided not to swing.
3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever.
It's a 3-pitch strikeout. And now here is Shohei Ohtani. Can he tie the game? Ground ball right field. It gets through for a base hit. And the inning stays alive.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield.
It's a 2-out single for Ohtani. And now here's Teoscar Hernandez to hopefully try and take the lead for the Dodgers, keeping this series alive. That ball hit to right field, and it's going to be a foul. A 1. That ball is drilled left center field. Rojas ranging back, makes the catch. And that ends the 7th inning. I know these Dodger fans are pissed. Oh, crowd for me. Now Blake Treinen on the mound for the Dodgers. He's played 5 games, 4 pitch. Well, he's pitched 4 innings. 2.25 ERA for Blake Treinen.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Can he hold the Red Sox to just 6 runs here? Let's see here. This pitch for a foul on Abreu. So he's off the 8th.
The ball stays in
this
the
one.
ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
6-4. No outs here in the 8th. That ball grounds it into center field. It's going to get through for a single.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle. And
it's a leadoff single for Abreu.
On the edges.
So already,
if you do get it in the air,
runner on base.
Just a high fly ball. And when it's
here's Johan Rojas now.
And now, Johan Rojas. And a foul ball.
He's fouls the first pitch off.
That the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. And that's downstairs.
Pitch outside.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped.
Rojas went for 3.
He's just that good. And
Rojas pops it up behind the plate. And there goes Rojas. 1 out here in the 8th.
It kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
So now here's Jarren Duran, 2 for 4, 2 singles, and 2 stolen bases. Here tonight in Game 5. Ball hits a left, but a foul. So Abreu leading off at first, 1 out here in the 8th. The 1, that one's low. Abreu decides to stay at first. 1-1. Fly ball center field. And there is out number 2. And goes Duran.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So here's Trey Turner. He's 1 for 3 with a single. I believe he walked his last time out here.
Down the right side, but foul.
Ball fouled off.
Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
So Abreu still at first with 2 outs.
The shortstop takes
it's low. 1-1.
Strike 2.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground.
Ground ball again, foul ball.
Just foul.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Trey Turner.
The 1-2.
That one is hit deep right field. Pages under it, and he makes the catch.
1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th.
We go to the bottom of the 8th as the Red Sox still lead it 6-4. And we got to bring him out. The Cuban Missile.
Taking over on the mound.
Great
slider with tons of movement.
Here is Aroldis Chapman. 1-0 record. He's pitched 10 innings with a 0 ERA. The 2019 reliever of the year.
Oh, that got away.
Oh my, okay.
He's going to reach on a hit by pitch.
Well, that was not expected. He hits Max Muncy. The first pitch.
There's a strike.
He's pitching there for strike 1.
You got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight, and he got one right there.
No, strike 2.
The tying run at the plate. That one misses, and that
is for ball 1.
Now snap throw to first.
Tries to pick off Muncy. Good.
Tying run at the plate.
Play, swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikes out Will Smith. So now they have the pinch hitter, Luis Arias. Try and get something. I think only a 200 average. They've used him a couple of times here in the World Series.
With the tying run at the plate.
Tying run at the plate. That ball hits to left, but a foul. And a pitch in there, strike 3. Arias looks at that one. And there's 2 outs. 2 strikeouts. Back to back. So now James Outman at the plate.
trying to prevent extra bases.
That one 100 miles per hour on the fastball. In for strike one. James Outman 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI.
And a
swing and a miss.
The Red Sox holding on to a 2-run lead.
Here's the 0-2 to Outman. Swing and a miss, strike three. 3 straight strikeouts for Aroldis Chapman.
1 man left. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the Red Sox 6 and
oh,
the
man.
Dodgers 4.
Red Sox still lead it 6-4.
And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Here is Alex Vesia. Alex Vesia, I think, yeah. He has a 3 ERA, 1-0 record.
And here is Devers.
And here is Rafael Devers. 1 for 4 with a single. He hasn't played his best game here tonight in Game 5.
Swing and a miss as he was
He's going against a lefty.
For the Dodgers, Landon Knack up and throwing.
Knack in the bullpen. So we're here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed.
And there's strike 3. So Devers strikes out. So not the best night for Rafael Devers.
It's just kind of a slow death with 2 strikes
but
you're looking to protect.
he's had his moments in this World Series.
And you know you're going to have no chance of touching it.
Passes 3 for 4 here tonight.
He features a 4-seam fastball,
2 singles and a double.
And he works in a changeup.
Here's the 0-2. And there's strike 3. Swing and a miss again.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits.
2 straight strikeouts for Vesia. Vesia, I don't know.
Maybe a little jam that they get into themselves.
Here's Masataka Yoshida out at the plate. He fouls off on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
And 2 outs, no one on base here in the 9th. The 0-1 hits that ball left field. And Hernandez makes the catch, so Yoshida goes down. The Red Sox go down 1-2-3 here in this inning. And now the Dodgers need to score 3 runs to keep this World Series going. The Red Sox are 3 outs away from winning the World Series. And next night they'll win their first one in 7 years.
And another ball.
That ball 2-0. Aroldis Chapman trying to finish this one off. Ground ball to first. Casas tags the bag. There's out number 1. 2 outs away from a World Series championship. Here's Freddie Freeman. 2 strikeouts, 2 lineouts. First pitch high, ball 1. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 1, sorry, strike 1. Well, there's strike 2. So another swing and a miss.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
That ball fouled. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out away. 4th strikeout for Aroldis Chapman. And he's just 1 out away. Mookie Betts is the last chance for the Dodgers here in the 9th.
Mookie digs in here. And that is
first pitch, first strike, 2 strikes away.
2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 strike away. Can this be it? Here's the 0-2. Fly ball, left field, Duran, it's under it, and it's over! The Boston Red Sox have won the World Series for the first time in 7 years.
Congratulations to the World Series champions.
The Boston Red Sox have won the 2025 World Series, and it's their 10th World Series in franchise history. And the Red Sox have won their first World Series in 7 years against the Dodgers. They beat them twice. The first time they beat them was in 2018, and they've done it again in 2025. And the Boston Red Sox, once again, are the world champions of Major League Baseball as they give the trophy to the GM. And there it is. The Red Sox, with their 10th World Series championship, as they are 2025 world champs. Congratulations to the Boston Red Sox as they win the World Series here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to end it. The season is now officially over. The Boston Red Sox win the 2025 World Series. There it is. Congratulations. The Red Sox have won the World Series. And that'll do it. Well, that'll wrap up this episode of the Boston Red Sox franchise. As now, the only thing that's up next... Oh, who is this? Wyatt Old. So apparently we had an old pitcher, or not an old pitcher, but we have a pitcher retire from injury. So I'm going to just go ahead and look at these, retirements. Charlie Morton retired to age. DJ LeMahieu retired. The ability. Max Scherzer retired with age. TJ McFarland. Kevin Pillar. There's some names out there. Oh, Justin Verlander retired as well. Matt Carpenter, he retired. Max Castillo. It's a lot of retirements. Johnny Cueto retired. It's a lot of retirements. And it keeps going, by the way. So also, Max Scherzer is in the 2025. He's the 2025 inductee for going into the Hall of Fame. So he is one of the Hall of Fame inductees. Well, it didn't take long, but the Red Sox have done it. They've won it all. 2025. It has been a hell of a World Series. You know, swept the Orioles. Swept the Orioles in the ALDS. You know, they beat the Tigers in 6 games in the ALCS, and then beat the Dodgers in 5. 5 games. So now there is only one thing to do now, and that is to do the off season, but that is not happening at the moment. We will do the off season in another episode. I think I'm gonna make the off season a couple episodes long. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but that'll just depend on what I decide to do. So I'm just gonna look at these exclusive free agents real quick. Most of these guys qualify. These are all the guys we have to re-sign. Now, one thing about it is I want to get Aroldis Chapman back. So we're going to send these guys some contracts. You know what's crazy? Walker Buehler was actually sent down to AAA. It's kind of sad, bro. I'm not going to lie. But these are the only players we have to re-sign in terms of, you know, for them going into free agency. Exclusive free agent negotiations, that's what it's called. But Alex Cora, still our manager. Some of these guys we only have for 1 year. We only have Alex Cora for 2 years. So we can also rebrand the team. We can enter team name, enter team uniforms, create new logos, select home stadium, all that stuff. Soon to free agency 1. Rebrand team. New staff. Okay. So we're not going to mess with any of this stuff right now. But we certainly will in the next episode, I think. Now, as of videos, videos going by, I think we're going to actually start, doing something a little bit different. I think I'm going to try and go back to my Road to the Show series. I'm going to try and, do that again. I want to try. So, I don't know, maybe next episode, well, not the next episode, but maybe like another video. The next video I do will probably either be Road to the Show or something different. Maybe if you guys want, I can even, stream some Diamond Dynasty for you guys. Whatever you guys want. But it all depends on what we do, so. But there it is. Red Sox won the World Series in 5 games. This was an amazing team. Amazing players, amazing team. We've done a lot to build this squad. Made a lot of big trades. We got Bryson Stott, Yonder Diaz, Rafael Devers. He definitely played a huge part, for sure. But, that'll have to wait. Everything in the off season is going to have to wait for now. And like I said, we'll do the offseason in another video, another episode. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Boston Red Sox franchise here in MLB The Show 25. And I will see you guys in the next episode. It's been your boy, QT Clixy, and I'm out. Peace.